Hello friends, welcome to my channel English Learning Clinic. Today's lesson is on the use of since and for. Friends, on the one hand, since or for is used to express reason. On the other hand, they are used to express time. Today, you will learn about the proper use of since and for before time expressions. That is, where since is used and where for. So, let's start. These are two students. They are given an exercise with an instruction, fill in the blanks with since or for. I have been reading -2 hours. The first student answered, I have been reading for 2 hours. But the second student answered, I have been reading since 2 hours. Who is right? For evaluating it, we have to know about the proper use of since and for before the time expression. Time is indicated by the watch. Friend, suppose one of your friends had been calling you over the phone for a certain period of time. You were then preparing your lesson. So, you couldn't receive his phone call. But when you completed your study, you called him back. After receiving your phone call, he said to you, Where are you? I have been calling you for a long time. You answered, I have been reading since 12 noon. Your friend asked, But how long have you been studying? You answered, I have been reading for 3 hours. So friend, when did you start your action? At 12 p.m. It is the starting point of time of your action. So this is called point of time. That is, it particularizes the time. On the other hand, how long had your action been continuing? For 3 hours. So, this is the duration of your action. This is called period of time. This is a student going to school. He started going to school in the year 2014. He was going to school throughout the years of 2015, 16, 17, 18 and till now 2019. He started his action at this point of time, and so this is called point of time, and he is continuing his action for 6 years. So this is period of time. Since is used before point of time and for is used before period of time. Now we will learn which time expression indicate period of time and which indicate point of time. This is the whole time, indicates the duration, that is the period of time. Period of time is indicated by minute, hour, day, week, month, year, decade, century, seasons. It expresses the measurement of the time of the action. The measurement of the time is indicated by the number. So these will indicate period of time when it takes an adjective of number before it. That is a minute, 2 hours, 2 days, 5 weeks, several months, many weeks, 2 decades, a century, 2 seasons. For example, I have been reading for 3 hours. He has been working here for 5 years or many years. Another time expression indicating period of time are a while, a moment, a long time, a long period, ever. Now look, in this period of time, there are so many points which shows the starting point of the action. This is a point, this is a point, this is a point. All these are the points which makes the whole period of time. So, it indicates the starting point of any action. For example, I have been reading since 10 o'clock, since 9 a.m., since 8 p.m. These are the point of time. As you have already learned, for point of time, since is used, and for period of time, for is used. Now we will learn in detail more time expressions indicating point of time. This is a whole year, that is a period of time. It indicates the duration of action. So no specification is mentioned here. The name of the year, that is 2019, is also a point of time. For example, he has been playing cricket in this club since 1999. It indicates the starting point of his action of playing. So, it is the point of time. In this whole year, there are some points, that is January, February, March is a point, April is a point. So, names of the month indicates the point of time. Another points throughout these years are the names of the seasons, that is summer, autumn, winter, spring. For example, I have been serving in this office since summer. Throughout the year, at some points, different types of festivals are celebrated. So the name of the festivals also indicates point of time. For example, Durga Puja, Deepavali, Eid, Christmas. For example, I have been living here since Deepavali. His action is started from the point of time of Deepavali. So these are also point of time. It is a whole month, that is period of time. This month there are some points, that is the name of the day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. These are also point of time. In these days also there are some points, that is the parts of the day. Name of the parts of the day also indicates point of time. Morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, midnight, dawn, daybreak, sunrise, sunset, dusk and twilight. All these also indicates point of time. If we use lust before all this point of time, they also indicate point of time. That is last Sunday, last Monday, last afternoon, last night, last morning. For example, I have been playing since morning. I have been playing since last evening. Yesterday, last night, last year. These also indicate point of time. Look, this indicates our life. In our life, there are some points also. It is a point, it is a point, it is a point. That is the stages of life. Stages of life, that is the name of the stages of life, also indicates point of time. Infancy, childhood, school age, adolescent, youth, middle age, old age. For example, I have been staying here since my childhood. Name of the events also indicates point of time. That is the indication of the starting point of some action. That is arrival, departure, birth, death, marriage, accident, quarrel, meeting. For example, he has been living here since his death. Before the last week, for is used because the last week means the period of 7 days just completed. But before only last week, since is used because last week indicates a point of time about 7 days ago. Now we will evaluate the answer of those two students. The first student answered, I have been reading for 2 hours, but the second student answered, I have been reading since 2 hours. 2 hours indicates the period of time because it is the measurement of time. We have already learned before the period of time, for is used. So this student is correct. But this student is wrong. Now do this exercise yourself. They have been reading dash 2 hours or dash 8 am. This indicates period of time. So for is used before it. This indicates the point of time. So since is used before it. He has been walking in the field dash 4 days or dash Wednesday. It indicates period of time. So for is used, but it indicates point of time, that is the name of the day, since Wednesday. Moti has been working in this factory dash 6 months. It indicates period of time or dash January. It indicates point of time because it is the name of the month. It particularizes the time. So before it, for is used, and before it, since is used. He has been learning English dash 2 years. This indicates period of time. For is used before it. Dash 2017. It indicates the name of the year. So since is used. Somo has known her dash a long period. A long period, it indicates the period of time. Already period is here. So for is used before it. Or dash I left school. Since I left school, because I left school at a certain point of time, it indicates the point of time. So since is used before it. He has been working in the field dash 4 days or dash Wednesday. It indicates period of time. So for is used before it and since is used before it. They have been quarreling themselves dash 4 days or dash her father's death. It indicates period of time. So for is used before it and it indicates point of time. So since is used before it. So friends, if you like this video, please comment on this video and also like and subscribe the notification of my channel. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon